fact that like Piper should not be in the Bop House.
Like, people think that I get told what to do by like people surrounding me, but it's more like the internet telling me like this is what she's gonna do when she turns 18. At the end of the day, I'm not gonna make everyone happy.
Buckle up, you guys, because this entire Piper Rockelle situation just got 50 shades darker. So we all know that Piper started out as a YouTuber at a very young age, but then people started noticing that something very wrong was going on when her mom got involved in a major controversy.
Okay, so let me touch on one of the most important parts of this Piper Rockelle situation. If not the most important part, the history that she has with her mother. There is so much information about this woman, like a concerning amount, that is just up in the open on the internet that no one is talking about. Last year, her mom was sued for child abuse by 11 different teenagers that were Piper's friends. It has always been a known thing that Tiffany, Piper's mom, has always had a hand in what she was doing with her content creation, how she posts, what she posts, etc. And for the longest time, Piper has posted the types of videos that could be very easily exploited by older men. But the fact that it is coming from Piper's own mother is truly insane.
Yeah, this is the tea, you guys. Apparently, Piper's mother is insane, and Piper has been abused by her own mother for her entire life. People are saying this is the reason why Piper turned out the way she did, because she didn't have the right people around her to guide her through life. And from a very young age, Piper's mother has been exploiting the hell out of her. Her situation is so sad. People have been talking about it for the longest time, with people saying Piper Rockelle's mom has been sexualizing her since age 9. Now Piper is making videos with OF creators at just 17. Yeah, the situation is nothing short of scary, and recently people started noticing that something very sinister was going on in Piper's life again when she started hanging out with the creators of the Bop House. People started worrying for Piper's safety when she started appearing in TikTok videos with the well-known 18+ content creator Sophie Rain. Everyone started asking questions. What the hell was an underage girl doing with the members of the Bop House?
Do you guys remember a few months ago when all of the Bop House members were saying things like, no, Piper will never join the Bop House, she's just making TikToks with us, you guys are weird for thinking that? And now, months later, as soon as she turns 18, she clearly joins the Bop House, wears their merch, and is making jokes with them about how much she's made from her recent leak. For those who do not know, Piper's parents literally posted her on a website where she would have revealing photos that she would sell to adults, but technically it's legal for some weird reason.
There's a site called Brand Army that you can join the site as early as 13 years old, and they have a policy of how many bikini slash revealing photos that you can post before, like, so you could post, let's say, one bikini photo, and then it has to be 2 normal photos, and then another photo that's revealing, and then 2 more normal photos. And these are 13-year-old, girls or boys.
There's no question, she's been groomed all of her life, and the Bop House members have now contributed to her being groomed even more. Yes, she's 18 now, but that doesn't change the fact that she's been groomed all of her life by her parents. Even when she was 8 years old, her parents had her on this weird show where she wore incredibly weird outfits for an 8-year-old to wear. There's just so much disgusting stuff behind everything Piper has experienced, and the dehumanization and the way people treat her like it's somehow her fault is insane to me. Like, why are we taking it out on her and telling her she has no dad and her dad must hate her and stuff, when all of her life we know it's been her parents and it's adults in the situation that have caused her to be groomed? Like, why are we taking it out on her?
The entire situation was so disgusting that even some other members of the Bop House came out to speak against it.
This time, we all stand for the idea that a minor should not be in the Bop House, and we are not backing down on this topic.
Aisha decided to go against all of our wishes and formally invite Piper to join the Bop House, even after the entire internet ripped us apart for her just visiting us. Piper just turned 18. She is barely a legal adult, and she just joined the house and is already filming 18+ content. It's disgusting, and we don't want to sit here and be influencers to girls who are barely 18, showing that they should be trying this content when they haven't even given life a true shot yet.
And we all know how it went from here, because the second Piper turned 18, she dropped the OF link, basically signaling to all the weirdos out there that she has started making and distributing 18 plus content, and less than 24 hours of Piper dropping the link, she made $2.9 million. Yup, $2.9 million in less than 24 hours. Every single person on the internet who worries for Piper's safety was shocked. It felt like all the weirdos were just waiting for when she turned 18 to start buying her content. This should be illegal. I mean, she's barely an adult. This is what people on the internet had to say about it. Someone said, Piper's situation breaks my heart. She's giving the creeps who preyed on her childhood exactly what they want. Someone else said, I cannot believe no one swooped in and saved Piper Rockelle. What has happened to her is so scary, and she probably doesn't even see anything bad about it. And another person said, Piper Rockelle having an OF is crazy. The internet says Piper Rockelle's association with the members of the Bop House is what pushed her to make this decision, with the main instigator being Sophie Rain. Someone said Sophie Rain and the Bop House women that groomed her as a minor can go to hell just as much as her mother can. Her whole situation makes me so sad. She started receiving so much hate from her followers that she appeared on a stream crying her eyes out.
I'm sorry.
Just wait.
No, I don't.
Despite all the hate that Piper was receiving, she appeared in more videos with Sophie Rain with captions like, "Dance if you're the richest link droppers of all time." She also went on Twitter to say, I only just became an adult. There will be bumps along the road, but I think making an OF was a good choice despite what people think. She also debunked the rumors, saying Sophie groomed her by releasing a statement where she said, I am not under a contract and no one takes a cut of my money. Sophie did not influence my decision.
I've been talking about it for so long, and
Yeah.
I've been teasing people about it for so long, and it's honestly just like a joke at this point. Like, it's just funny because, of course, I didn't want to just completely jump the gun right when I'm 18 to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, of course, I wanted to, because guess how, like, that would go insane. Like,
Yeah.
I wanted to, but there was something that I was like, kind of like, I should wait. I should give it a second. I should actually think about this decision that I'm about to make, because it is going to have a huge impact in my life. And it did. It was really terrible. At the first few days, I was like, yeah, I'm not recovering from this. This is crazy. I should have never did it. But I think it's getting to the point where I'm kind of like at ease with it.
Despite what people think, Piper insists that the decision was hers and hers alone. But that doesn't stop people from thinking that her entire story is sad and sinister. Children jumping into OF as soon as they turn 18 isn't what the general public wants for our future.